Hello you guys, Mirez here casting another game between Allapes and Darthnox, both DoD members fighting each other for the qualifier for the Wrath of the Gods tournament. So on the left side we have Allapes playing Zeus, and on the other side we have Darthnox playing Kronos. Allapes is up 1-0, and we'll see how this game goes. I think this is... what is this map? Land Unknown. Oh, of course. Okay, there we go. Not sure who picked this one, but oh well. Let's take a quick look at the relics. This one is decent. One is decent. Also pretty good. And this one might be better in the late game, which I don't think this match will go, considering it's Zeus versus Kronos. So a bit of an exposed gold mine, but it is backwards, so that's good. And on the other side we have a rather forward gold mine, so that might be something that is troubling. And in terms of other gold mines, I think Allapes has a much better map, because all those gold mines are more or less, well, not that backward, but they are defensible with this forest here. And if we take a look at Darthnox's map, we see no gold mines in his corner. We see one in the very far end. It's not in a particular defensible position. And those two are also rather forward. So far the map is looking much better for Allapes over here. So let's see. I think this is a pretty default Greek build order. 2 on gold, 1 on wood, the rest on food. And on the other side, I see a manor, so I am not expecting any shenanigans. Otherwise he would be going classical already, I think. Temple is being built though. Let's see how this will continue. Now moving one citizen from wood to food. So he really wants to age up after this citizen. It is still not. Yeah, it's still decent. Good luck, Zook, with your draft. So, let's continue. Allapes is now going up through Athena. Would not expect anything else. And on the other side we see... well, he's already moved a few citizens to wood. But yeah, he has enough food for Prometheus. We're gonna see probably a bunch of Prometheans from Darthnox here. Considering the Greek opponent only has 2 heroes to deal with them. But we'll see. Look at the other side. Only 4 on food, which tells me that he's probably aiming for our second town center. Once again, people, gather your berries first, then your chickens, because chickens go faster once you research husbandry. So Athena now coming in. Did he get his hero already? Where is it? No, he did not. He's getting it now, okay. Scouting his opponent. And there we go. Villagers are aiming for a second town center. And the second town center doesn't directly give him anything, but it's... yeah. It is a defensible position. Like a wall or a barracks here, and should be able to hold this position at least and gather from this backward forest. It's not really in a no man's land, but like a single wall here or a few buildings will secure him these aurochs and this gold mine. So I think he's really playing the map well. Blue crystal shard being picked up by Darthnox, and he's already starting raiding Prometheans and Marmillo. Let's see if he spots this town center. No, he did not. He has one Oracle hero which grabbed the blue crystal shard, and he has one that's now grabbing the ship of fingernails. And he's one here chilling in the corner, but by doing so he's missing valuable information. Because yeah, those will now start to push, but considering these, Jason is already around, they're not going to do anything to stop this. And then he's once again in a 1 versus 2 TC position. Let's see how he will respond this time. I hope he will either be more aggressive or be more aggressive on the map, or in terms of aging, or in terms of booming. Allapes is now moving from his fort for his chickens towards his berries. Maybe that's why he was gathering here first, so he can first get the unsecure food and then go to a secure food source. That makes a lot more sense. In any case, barracks and archery raids coming up. And what I expect his play will be is to get heroic in a decent time and use these super strong Athena hoplites in combination with Peltast to destroy the Atlantean army. And on the other side, we do see 4 oracles with the 5th one being created. So I think the mass Promethean play is still the way Darthnox wants to go, especially considering he already got alluvial clay upgrade. So, oh no, just continue. Where are you going? Oh man. Actually, I'm finishing my tea. Let's see, he did get an eco guild. So far, just husbandry. I mean, these are doing nothing. And you have your oracle. You could have moved him over here if you're worried that he's gathering here and here. And you don't even know what this is. You could have snuck one Promethean in there. It's a big win for Allapes, because he's now getting all these resources for free. And this is a big risk, by the way, because if those 4 Prometheans and that Mermillo walked in here, then he had to retreat them all. Would have probably lost a few. There's just this one Minotaur, and Jason would not have been able to stop that from happening. So Olympian Parage's being researched, and yeah, I do like Allapes' base building here, creating a large little cove around his gold mine. And also a very strange temple placement. I wonder if he did that to prevent deconstruct. So Darthnox is now going for a more direct attack on the barracks. Does Darthnox know? Yeah, he does know about the second town center, so I suppose that's good. Interesting, extra Minotaurs being made by Allapes. I mean, as long as Allapes can pretend that he really needs this gold mine, I suppose Darthnox won't try to figure out if there's a gold mine right here, especially considering he has scouted one here already. Would not have minded if this oracle is moved here, so can check this hunt and this gold mine, but well. So far, Allapes is doing a pretty good defense. He's losing very few units. And he's picking off a lot of his opponent's units. So far, things are going well for Allapes. No, he's not getting a town center. Quick check on the eco upgrades, just still husbandry. And he's getting perception. Okay, more favor. Okay, that makes sense. And let's go on the other side. And of eco upgrades just helps me as well. LP is now going for the offense, having feeling that he's destroyed so many opponent units that he can now take the fight head on. Don't think this is the best fight for him, to be honest. He's now used restoration. I mean, yeah, Hercules and Jason are both still around, but there's just so many Prometheans there. So, not a big fan of this fight. He should have just stayed in his base and enjoyed his 2 town center advantage. Although it appears he is winning. So maybe he doesn't really need to do that. Did he create a Pegasus? Maybe it was a misclick or something, but maybe it was his plan all along. Now he's pushing his opponent, so he's happy to take this hunt. And this hunt, or these berries. So now it's just going for head-on assault, getting medium infantry in the back for this and making a few Toxotos. Darthnox is getting a bunch of Prometheans at the same time, but he is losing a bunch of, well, judging from my sound. All I am hearing right now are dying Prometheans. Quick look at the other side. Yeah, it's not looking well. He did get now 3 temples, and he has 10 oracles. So, he really tried to mass them, but yeah, not too sure if this fight over here and all these fights over here were the best best way to go on. Now losing a citizen. Considering he's been 1 versus 2 town centers for quite a while, the gap between them is smaller than I imagined. Yeah, he did get towers, and he can just move one of these citizens to gold or these. Shouldn't be gold stuff anytime soon, but then again, he really needs to mass an army and stop fighting these battles versus a much larger army. Yeah, those are now all moving from his base towards his gold mine. He could have just used those instead. And if you're doing this transition where you cannot make any other military units because you're gold starved, then it makes probably not a good idea to take a fight here. Allapes, on the other hand, is happily still making units. Minotaurs are so cheap, and he can get heroic if he wants to. And I know, yeah, any heroic god power will probably be GG. Allapes is so confident in his position that he decides to eat his goats outside of his base. And he's walling. Switch perspectives. Dionysus coming in now, and he's getting Labyrinth of Minos. Makes sense. These Minotaurs are so strong and so cheap at the same time. Oh, Walrus. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, he's just destroying his opponent right now. Picking off building by building. I wouldn't mind to see him send a few Toxotos around to scout for gold mines, but then again, his army is rather slow. So I think splitting his army or trying to raid at this point is a way to start losing units again. He is now backing off, considering he can just push with Dionysus. I think a bronzed Hydra is all that he really needs. Checking the second town center. He's now getting a bunch of upgrades. Plow, hand axe, copper weapons, copper shields, Aegis shield, and medium range soldiers. So I do like that he's not 100% committing towards this push. Probably could have still won in that case, but it's also a way to lose, and he's just going for a win more strategy. Because on the other side, you know, Darthnox is now switched to farms and has been spotted by the Pegasus, so this is a risky business. So now we have Bull Minotaurs. And yeah, Bronze coming in. I don't mind the Bronze, but I would have also not minded Apollo, considering his army is so slow and an Underworld over here would have probably just won the game. Then again, he can probably just go straight for the town center at this point, or go for the citizens. I do like how Darthnox is just playing for the win, not giving up too fast. But, you know, if you're behind that far, you really need your opponent to make some big mistakes in order to come back. And Allapes is playing this very well. He queued so many hoplites. You should probably make some more barracks there. And GG. Well played by Allapes. Once again, a 2 town center advantage. That's just, yeah, stretched along, and it wasn't punished enough in terms of raids and whatnot. So GG for Allapes.